Hello riding people. So you're touring for a few days and you've only got limited luggage space and you want to maximise your packing efficiency. Stick around, I'll show you what I do when I go touring. So when I ride, my boxer of choice is the Bamboo Cool. They're just kind of regular cotton, boxers, but the thing I do like about them, just flipping them over, is that there is no seam on the back. So there's nothing here which can kind of irritate your skin and on a long ride end up causing you some discomfort. And I like to pair them with some regular sports socks. These are just off Amazon for people with unfeasibly large size 13 plus feet. So how do I pack these? Well, the first thing I do is fold them, the boxes, in half and half again. That gives me a nice little parcel. And with the socks, I like to fold these into 1/3, like that. Okay, good to go. So to pack them, I like to put them in a Ziploc quart storage bag and just slide it in nice and snug. Then you're going to seal the double seal at the top all the way up to your finger. Then you're going to press down hard on the bag to expel all the air out and seal up that last kind of 5 or 10%. And what you're left with is an airtight sealed bag. And that will keep your clothes fresh when they're clean, and it'll keep the smell out of the rest of your clean clothes when they're soiled. So the idea then is you take a regular Sharpie with you, and when you've actually worn these clothes, you simply just write the word wash on there, and then you know that they are clothes that you've already worn that day, and if there's nothing here, they're fresh and you can wear them the next day. So that's what they look like when they're packed up and in the bag. Now if you've got soft luggage or your panniers are prone to leaking, this will obviously keep them dry as well, so added bonus. So I've got a long sleeve t-shirt here. I'm going to do the same, going to put it in a quart bag. So all you do is fold it over on itself, like that. And then just grab one end and just roll it up basically. And then when it's a nice neat little ball, you shove it in your quart bag. Push it down to get all the air out of it. You've got a nice little container again. Again, if there's nothing on it, good to wear. If it's been worn, you can just write wash on there. Now this is a product made by ASOS of Switzerland. It is a chamois cream, pre-ride skin protection. And essentially it's just a nice moisturiser that's made for bikers, so that it moisturises the skin in the parts where you may otherwise get monkey butt rash. So put some of that in smaller containers and take it with you, apply it pre-ride, and then you won't need to apply any skin healing ointment afterwards, hopefully. Now if you do happen to get any chafed skin, a bit of Neosporin or Savlon will do wonders, so just pack one of them. I like the Neosporin because it's particularly small. Now normally I use a big heavy metal razor for shaving in the morning like this, but it's bulky and as I say it's heavy, so I don't want to take that. I'm going to take this little Philips Norelco. It's very small, it's very lightweight, and it acts like a normal blade, probably not as close a cut as a cutthroat blade, a standard razor, or even as good as a shaver like that, but certainly good enough for a trip away. And it packs down nice and neat with a simple little plastic cover here. That's the Philips Norelco one blade. Good little product. Now here's a great tip. These are contact lens cases. You can buy them on Amazon, get a pack of about 100 for $10 or something like that. And you can just write whatever the contents are on top. So here, if you've got migraine, stroke, headache, tablets, Motrin, just write that on there. and pop as many as you want, or as many that will fit in there. They're also good for putting hair gel, if you don't want to take a big tube but you want a little bit of hair gel. They're good for regular medicines, so if you've got an upset stomach and you want to take an Imodium or something like that, it's good to put a couple in there. If you suffer from hay fever and you want to take an antihistamine like Zyrtec or something like that, just pop them in there and then write whatever it is on the top. This will wash off when you get home. You can wash out the contents even if it's got like hair gel or some makeup if you're a lady, and you can reuse them. So bargain. Contact lens cases, very small, very light plastic, and great for carrying pills and medicines and some beauty products. And this is a little travel case. I think I bought this at Publix at one of the pharmacies there or something, and or a drugstore. And you can get all sorts of crap in here that you might want to take with you. You can get some tissues, some travel roll-on deodorant, some medications, some sprays, something for eye infections, something for little cuts, little band-aids. Get a travel toothbrush, all sorts of stuff. They usually come full of stuff to begin with, but you can always add to it over time, and it packs a lot of cosmetics and toiletries into a very small space. It doesn't take up much room in your luggage, and it's nice and light, so get yourself one of those. So I think 3 key takeaways are: don't forget to pack small important items like medications and cosmetics, and make them as small and light as possible. Use things like the contact lens cases to pack away pills, and that'll minimize the storage space and weight and convenience. And secondly, utilize sealable bags like quart food bags, because again, it packs everything down nice and small, keeps everything light, keeps everything waterproof, and also it keeps the smell of the contents to the bag itself, which is useful on a longer trip where you want to ensure that the soiled clothes that you've worn and got sweaty in or whatever don't actually soil your clean clothes if you don't have access to a washing machine that quickly. And then final, and perhaps the most important thing, is really just to pack, really make a list of everything you want to take, and then go through it methodically, making sure that you indicate what is absolutely mandatory, what you have to take, and everything else is kind of nice to have that you'd like to take. And when you do that, you end up with quite a minimalistic packing list, and anything else is just gravy on top of that. So most things you pack you probably won't need, but just stick to the mandatory stuff if at all possible. And if you've got a little bit of extra storage space, then why not take a couple of extra convenient things with you. But remember that you might want to buy something along your trip, whether it's food, a gift, or some new clothing, and you've got to have room in your luggage space for that as well. All right, just some simple travel tips for touring on a motorcycle. Hope you and yours are well. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on. Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.